with a Deadpool cosplayer. Why don't you tell us about your costume?
Why don't you tell me about X-23 there, hot stuff? How you doing? My costume, well, I got it from a guy in China. That's all I can say. Everything else is me. You know, look at this. I go to the gym, you know, eat my carbs, you know, protein, all that fun stuff.
So you didn't make the costume yourself?
No, this is actually like my 4th con. I started this year. I went to Anime Boston, and I was a big hit, so I'm like, whatever, I'll just keep wearing it. So I ordered a new suit, but I'm having problems with it, so blah, blah, blah.
Very cool. You want to tell us about the props? What do you have for weapons?
I got 2 swords that are nice for cutting salami. And I got 2 guns. I had to check them in, so I can't really fire them. Bang, bang, chimichangas! And yeah, then there's just my hands, you know, they're weapons.
We're here with a really impressive Digimon costume. Can you tell us how you made it?
It took a month about. It's a lot of foam, it's a lot of fur, a lot of hard work.
Is it really heavy? You sound tired.
Yeah, I'm a bit tired.
Aw, is it really hot in there? Like, is it comfortable?
Yeah, kinda.
How long did it take you to make?
About a month.
You guys all look awesome. Can you tell us what series you're from?
Invader Zim.
Right. Yeah, they're great costumes. They're really big. Did you guys all make them yourself, or did one of you make them?
No, I made them.
Very cool. And are you guys a family? I mean, you look...
Yep.
That's really cool. So you got your kids into this too?
Yes, I did.
Very nice. And do you want to tell us about your costume and about your character?
I'm Professor Membrane, so I'm actually Gaz's and Dib's father. So I don't do much in the film, just like in real life, but that's okay.
Yeah. How did you make the costume?
I just bought a lab coat and goggles, made my little hairpiece. That's all.
Yeah, it looks really great. So we're here with model, designer, and co-constructors of this work of art. So, do you want to tell us about the costume and, you know, how it was made?
Sure. It was kind of a random idea to build this like robot suit of armor type thing. We got the inspiration from this guy who built this like Mass Effect type armor out of these foam mats. So we thought we'd try our hand at it.
Do you want to tell us about how the costume feels? What is it like to wear it?
Oh boy, the latex breathes. It's good. We actually got this from China, but the foam is horrible. I'm so thankful for the air conditioning in the convention center.
Now we are here with the Mighty Thor. Can you tell us about your costume and how you made it?
Well, first, my father, he bought my Thor helmet for me a couple years ago, and I've had a very strong interest in the hero Thor for years. And last year I came to CTCon on Sunday dressed as Thor, and it was an okay costume, but this year I wanted to improve it a lot. So I went through three or four versions of the costume. I would scrap it, but then finally I came up with this, and I put in a lot of paint and tape and put it together, and I put it together the Thursday, well, last Thursday or yesterday, and it came out really well, and I'm happy with it.
Tell us about the hammer.
I found a beam of wood, and I sawed it off, and then I took a decent sized pole, and I just drilled a hole through the beam, and I glued and put the pole through it, and let it dry, and then I painted the hammer silver for the hammer part, and it came out pretty well.
All right, so now we found a really, really big costume. Can you tell us what you're cosplaying as?
Really big?
Yeah.
On my planet, I'm small.
Oh, what planet? What planet is that?
I am from Madness at Mokiba, and my name is Giant Robot. I'm told I am appropriately named.
Wow, that's really cool. Did you make this giant robot yourself?
I did construct this robot. It took me 250 work hours and approximately $250.
Wow, and what is it made out of?
Mostly recycled materials, styrofoam from computer boxes, excess hardware. Things I had to buy were mostly nuts and bolts.
Is it easy to move in? Heavy? What's it like?
It's built exactly for my body specifications, so it moves the same way I do. It's easy in that respect. It weighs 110 pounds, so it's a little difficult to carry around for long periods of time, but I've carried it around for a maximum of 7 hours without a costume change. In your planet, I hear you shake hands.
We do.
On my planet, we grab heads.
Oh, all right. Woo! Awesome. Thanks. And now we found a Mr. Game & Watch. Your costume looks awesome. Do you want to tell us how you made it?
It's actually basically cardboard and foam. The hands and feet are cardboard, foam, and the body is actually doubled up cardboard. It doesn't allow me to sit, so it's kind of uncomfortable, but it's definitely worth it because I get a lot of pictures taken all day long.
Yeah, you look really good. Can you still use your hands?
I actually made it so I could.
Awesome.
And I actually carry all my stuff right in my hands too.
That's perfect. I like that. How difficult is it to walk in those shoes?
The shoes aren't bad. It's the fact that I can't sit down is the worst part.
Your dress is beautiful. Did you make it yourself?
Yes, I did.
That's awesome. And what are you cosplaying from?
Kuro Shitsuji as Queen Victoria.
It's very nice. What materials did you use?
I used costume satin mostly throughout the whole dress, and then just gray ribbon and black lace and a satin sheer for the veil.
Wow, how many hours did it take you to make all this?
Off the top of my head, I don't know, just a long time.
Wow, is it difficult to move in? Can you sit down, fit through doors?
Yeah, I can sit down in it. Luckily, it's not as big as the dresses I normally make, so it's just really, really hot.
So we're here with Miku Hatsune from Vocaloid. Do you want to tell me how you made your costume?
Well, I made a lot of it from cardboard, and I actually used a pre-made headset that I borrowed from a friend. I was given a leak by a random person at the convention.
Nice.
And I actually used lots of stocking for the shoes and flats underneath. And my boss made the rest of this for me.
Oh, okay, very cool. Nice. What about the wig?
The wig was a Christmas present, and it's actually 2 pigtails clipped on, and I made the hair clip things out of foam board.
Nice. All right, what did you use to color your eyebrows? Because I noticed they're the exact same color as the wig.
Brilliant trick. I actually used it for Alan Walker to make my eyebrows white, and no one could tell that I was a brunette. You put Elmer's glue on, the white like children's paint, like glue for school, and let it dry. And then you just put acrylic paint right on top, and it's perfect because as soon as you put warm water, it just comes right off.
What kind of acrylic paint do you use?
Any sort of non-toxic acrylic paint that you can find at any shop.
Yeah, non-toxic. That's the right answer.
Yes.
Okay, and what about the tattoo on your arm?
Well, I used eyeliner Friday for that, red eyeliner, but I can't find my red eyeliner, so I used acrylic paint again. Okay. And then I had this problem when I did Alan Walker that the scar over my eye would always smudge off because it was really hot out at Boston. So I actually put nail polish, like the clear nail polish, right on top of it to keep it to stay. I mean, it's been all day, so it's rubbing off a little bit, but it really does keep it to stay. Just make sure it's no harmful ingredients in the nail polish or anything like that.
Kineticon 2011 coming to a close. It's Sunday at about 2 o'clock. The convention ends in just a few hours, and there are still people waiting in line to register and get in today to just get a couple more hours of fun in this weekend. The convention has been great. Everyone here has been so friendly. There were a lot of great cosplayers. It was an awesome place to hold a convention, plenty of space, but it didn't look empty. The panels, tons of fun. I attended a lot of comedy panels personally. I thought that the whole staff was friendly, the performers were funny. It was just an overall great time for anyone of any age, and I really look forward to it next year. So, thanks for watching.